Opening. Welcome to the Captioned Gallery. What you're about to hear is a set of détournements, famous lines by famous painters taken whole and turned to a new purpose. Détournement is a simple, old idea. Take a statement that carries authority, keep its shape and its confidence, and re-aim it so it says something its author never meant. The situationists did it to advertising and film. These entries do it to the painters, and they point the results at closed captioning. The painters spent their lives talking about seeing, about light, colour, the eye, what a picture is. Here, every one of those lines gets bent toward hearing made visible. The work of the captioner, the small bracketed poetry of non-speech sound, the deaf and hard-of-hearing readers the whole thing is actually for, and the machines now selling that labour back to us with the workers' names scrubbed off. A word on use. This recording is free. Copy it, share it, play it aloud, leave it somewhere a stranger might find it. The détournements and these readings are given to the commons, in the tradition that has never asked permission and never sold it back. The painter's own words belong to the painters. Everything done to them here belongs to no one, which is another way of saying it belongs to everyone. So a gallery for the ear. Walk slowly. Leonardo da Vinci.
Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci.
The two-line caption is the ultimate sophistication. Economy of design, Da Vinci's principle that mastery hides itself in restraint. The caption block lives under the harshest formal constraints in writing. Roughly 32 characters a line, 2 lines, a reading speed ceiling. The détournement names that constraint not as a limitation on craft, but as the craft itself.
Painting is poetry that is seen rather than felt, and poetry is painting that is felt rather than seen. Leonardo da Vinci.
Captioning is sound that is read rather than heard, and NSI is hearing that is seen rather than felt. The paragon, Da Vinci's contest between the arts over which sense each one serves. Captioning settles the contest by refusing it. The caption is a full transfer of one sense into another, and NSI is its poetry, the part that carries what speech never said.
Art is never finished, only abandoned. Leonardo da Vinci.
The caption file is never finished, only auto-submitted when the platform deadline hits.
Non finito, the work abandoned rather than completed. In the gig captioning economy, the abandonment is scheduled in advance. The deadline, not the captioner, decides what counts as done, and the rate per audio minute decides how soon the deadline feels reasonable.
Where the spirit does not work with the hand, there is no art. Leonardo da Vinci.
Where the ear does not work with the hand, there is no access. Spirito e mano, Da Vinci's union of conception and execution. Speech engines have hands and no ear in any sense that matters. Captioners have both, which is precisely what their invoices fail to reflect.
Michelangelo.
I saw the angel in the marble and carved until I set him free. Michelangelo.
I heard the dialogue in the noise and bracketed until I set it free. The figure in the block, Michelangelo's claim that the sculpture pre-exists in the stone. The transcript pre-exists in the waveform the same way. Under the compression, the crosstalk, and the room tone, there is a text, and somebody paid by the minute has to carve it out.
The greater danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark. Michelangelo.
The greater danger for access lies not in captioning too much and falling short, but in captioning too little and calling it compliance. The low mark achieved. Michelangelo's warning against modest targets. The legal minimum is the lowest aim in access work, and it is hit constantly, on time, under budget, to applause.
If people knew how hard I worked to get my mastery, it wouldn't seem so wonderful at all. Michelangelo.
If people knew how hard the captioner worked to make it look automatic, it wouldn't seem so automatic at all. Hidden labor. Michelangelo on the sweat behind apparent genius. Every AI-powered caption demo stands on a training corpus of human caption work and a cleanup queue of human correctors. The wonder is manufactured by hiding them.
Rembrandt van Rijn.
Choose only one master, nature. Rembrandt van Rijn.
Choose only one master, the soundtrack. Fidelity to nature, Rembrandt's single allegiance. The captioner's single allegiance is to the audio as it actually is, not to the platform's style memo, the producer's vanity, or the engine's confident guess.
Practice what you know, and it will help to make clear what now you do not know. Rembrandt van Rijn.
Caption what you hear, and it will help to make clear what now you do not hear. Knowledge through practice, Rembrandt's workshop Epistemology. The honest cue, indistinct, is the captioner's version of admitting what is not yet known. The dishonest version is the engine's habit of inventing words rather than confessing the gap.
Francisco Goya.
The sleep of reason produces monsters. Francisco Goya, Los Caprichos, number 43.
The sleep of the captioner produces autocaptions. El sueño de la razón produce monstrous, itself a caption, etched under a sleeping figure beset by bats. Goya's warning was about unattended reason. Ours is about unattended automation, which breeds transcripts with teeth and wings.
Fantasy, abandoned by reason, produces impossible monsters. United with her, she is the mother of the arts and the origin of their marvels. Francisco Goya, Los Caprichos.
Speech recognition, abandoned by the human editor, produces impossible transcripts. United with her, it is the mother of access and the origin of its marvels. Razón y Fantasía. Goya's full epigraph pairs imagination with reason as partners. The pairing maps exactly onto the human in the loop. The engine alone hallucinates, the human alone is slow, and the union is the only version anyone should be sold.
J.M.W. Turner.
My job is to paint what I see, not what I know. J.M.W. Turner.
My job is to caption what I hear, not what I assume. Empirical seeing, Turner's discipline of the eye over the schema. The captioner's discipline is the ear over the assumption. Dog barking, not dog barking happily, unless the bark says so.
Light is therefore color. J.M.W. Turner.
Sound is therefore text. Turner's optics, light not as illumination of things, but as the substance of painting itself. Captioning makes the same total claim. Sound is not decorated by text, it becomes text, all of it, or the transfer has failed.
Eugène Delacroix.
The artist who aims at perfection in everything achieves it in nothing. Eugène Delacroix.
The platform that aims at automation in everything achieves access in nothing. Perfection scattered, Delacroix's caution about diffuse ambition. The vendor pitch promises automated everything, live, scripted, multilingual song lyrics, and delivers a uniform mediocrity that deaf viewers are then asked to be grateful for.
Closing. That's the end of this walk through the captioned gallery. Every painter you just heard got what captioners almost never get: a name on the wall, a room in a museum, a credit that outlives them, the people who make sound visible, who decide at 2 a.m. on deadline exactly which 2 words carry a breaking voice, get a timecode, and no byline. Their work is archived, repurposed, scraped to train the very machines built to replace them, and their names appear on none of it. That asymmetry is the whole reason for turning these lines around. When Da Vinci says simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, we hear the 2-line caption. When Warhol says he wants to be a machine, we hear the platform wanting the worker to be one. The painters get to be geniuses, the captioners get to be automated. The détournement just refuses to let that difference pass unnoticed. One last word on use. This recording is free. Keep it, copy it, give it away. Don't fence it off, and don't sell it back to the people whose labor it's about. Access is not a feature that arrives on its own. It is made, cue by someone. Keep noticing them. Take care of each other.